YouTube, welcome back to Persona 5 Royale. This is episode 53. And I'll go ahead and say it. I think this is the second to last episode. I feel like we're going to make some progress here, but we're not going to get it done. And then the next one, we'll get it done, even if it's a longer episode. Hopefully it's not a super short episode. I feel a little embarrassed by that. But if for some reason it is, I'll tack that recording on this, and this will be the final episode. But I seriously doubt that. Doubt it. So, YouTube, if you did not know, last episode we basically beat the game. We beat the final boss, I guess, and I guess the vanilla version, final boss and stuff like that. So, if you did not do so, please go back and watch that episode. Come back to this. Once you do so, a lot happened in that episode. A lot of story stuff, a lot of really cool things and fun things, a lot of confusing things too. Hopefully we'll get some answers to that this episode. And yeah, pretty much where we left off, I had to make a stop here, and we're at the school. I'm dreaming, but I'm in my prison uniform that I used to wear in the Velvet Room. So a lot of questions here, a lot of questions. So let's see what happens. My objective is to go home, it said, so.
Get awesome results in track meets alongside everyone else on the team, and eventually I'd get a hold of some scholarships for college to make things easier for my mom.
Sound like Ryuji. I hear a voice. Who is it? Butterfly. So I don't know if basically everything from here this point on to the end of the game basically is like Royale exclusive content, or just like this little bit here is. I don't really know. Again, I didn't look up anything for spoiler reasons. I didn't want to be spoiled on anything. I've been very careful about that stuff, so we'll see.
If that never happened, I would have gotten to enjoy my time in high school with Shiho.
That was on. It's so weird to like see me like walking instead of like jogging or walking fast like I do. Running.
My sister's been supporting the family. It's unrealistic to demand any more of her.
I wonder why I'm hearing all these things of people, my teammates.
I'm helping Okumura Foods grow, with my father watching over me.
Okay, so Makoto and Haru as well. Didn't hear Yusuke yet, or Futaba. Maybe it's just because they're not students. I guess, yeah. You guys wouldn't hear their voices because they're not students. Interesting. Where are you going? Going home. Home? But isn't this where you belong? I see. So you still haven't accepted it. Well, I won't force you into anything. Let's meet again. The heck? That was weird. Like I had the most bizarre dream. Could have meant. New Year's. Like the little transition there.
Good morning.
Hey girl, hey. Yeah, so it was like we saw the butterfly, which usually pertains to the Velvet Room. Like Lavinsa. I think that's her name. How you say it? But that didn't seem like the Velvet Room there. Which is odd. But I did have the prison uniform on. Were you still asleep, Toriyama Senpai? Well, I'm up now. How'd you know? How'd you know? I was just guessing, but I suppose you did sound a bit sleepy too. Remember promised me that we go pay our respects to the shrine together on New Year's Day? I don't like how all these answers are like me being like no, basically. I think. Great. Well, today's the day if you want to keep that promise. Oh, wait. I think I do remember that now. Maybe. I think I was like in passing, like I was conversating about it. I realize this may be a bit forward for me, but what do you say? Apologies. Kind of a little tired when I'm doing this recording, but hopefully not gonna be on too much or nothing. What do you say to accompany me to Meiji Shrine this afternoon? We're looking forward to it.
I'm so happy.
Really, me too. It'll probably be pretty crowded today, but it ought to be too bad in the afternoon at least. I'm sure it'll be fun. I must agree. I'll make sure to pray to the gods that it won't be so crowded. Oh shoot, hope that doesn't sound like me wishing before my offering. Hey, you up yet?
I'm counting on you.
Well, let's meet the shrine around noon. I'll see you then. If you're awake, can you lend me a hand? I like the
Sorry to make work your first activity in the new year.
I like the number up there, how it's the what's the phrase? Calligraphy writing? Is that how you say it? Also like the flowers and stuff, like pretty cool. The design. I use that same text like font on my death counter for Sekiro currently. So pretty cool.
Oh, that reminds me. Happy New Year.
I don't know why the game sounds really quiet to me. Bump it up a little bit. Happy New Year.
And I hope you'll continue getting along with Futaba and myself.
We're especially grateful you're open today. You know how everything on TV for New Year's is the same old, same old.
Say, boss, don't you have any plans for this morning?
Food be looking good down there on their table.
I could cook some up, so long as you serve yourself everything and pay your bill on the way out.
Ah, right. Can't exactly make plans when you've already got customers.
How about you, young man? Are you going to the shrine for the new year?
That's a wise choice.
Happy New Year. That's what you say today, right?
Who's this pretty boy with a sprite? Also voiced by Bryce. I'm assuming by the sound of it. Yeah, excuse me, but who are you?
Who am I? Are you still half asleep or something?
What bam?
Killing it.
Oh, looking sharp.
Oh, you look absolutely lovely, Futaba-chan. I picked it out with my mom.
Your mom?
Sorry, I don't want to be late to the shrine. More showing off comes later. Well, time to make like a tree.
The year's first shrine visit, eh? What do you think we should do?
Well, perhaps we don't need to go this year. We don't have any more wishes that need granting.
Sorry, but I think I'm getting there sooner than I expected. It was way less crowded than I thought it would be. Did my wish actually come true? Maybe it did. I'll wait by the entrance once I get there. Don't worry, no need to hurry.
What's up? Did you have plans for today or something?
Yeah, I made a promise to do something.
Come on, you should have just said as much then. I'll be fine here, so off you go. Have fun. Oh, but it's pretty cold out there, so don't forget to dress warm so you don't catch a bug.
Oh, looking sharp in this jacket. That reminds me, I haven't seen Morgana today. Where could he have gone? Anyways, I need to head over to Meiji. Something's off here. Too much stuff is like just weird. Oh, looking sharp. Her outfit looks similar to Futaba's.
Do I look weird?
You look adorable,
Sorry for the short notice.
as always.
I couldn't send you a New Year's card, so here we are. Well, shall we?
So, okay, YouTube, these like anime scenes with Yoshizawa, were they made strictly just for Royale, or is this in the anime as well?
It's really
I wonder.
unexpected. I'd almost prefer the usual crowd.
Man, the end of the year was just a few hours ago.
Yeah, this is
Believe it or don't,
super
only
empty.
364 days until the next one. That is true, but...
I know I'm gonna use the wrong year for a while.
Well, I have an idea. New Year's party tonight to help switch gears? Huh? Didn't expect you two here.
Makoto, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. We're just friends.
How many coincidences can there be in one day?
Like all the outfits. Looking pretty sick.
And a good morn unto you all. I haven't seen you in absolute ages.
Yeah, Yoshizawa and Futaba's dresses look very similar. A little difference, but similar.
We were hanging out just yesterday.
Oh, I guess we all had plans to drop by here first thing today, huh?
That would explain what led us to the shrine, but to this spot at the exact same time? Talk about incredible happenstance.
Indeed, but due to this fortuitous turn of fate, I am able to witness this mesmerizing sight. Truly the embodiment of Japanese beauty.
What are you doing, Kitagawa-senpai? Just ignore him. It's like a fit he gets into sometimes.
So, what do you want to do after this? If we've got the time for it, why don't we grab something to eat together?
I'm sorry, I'll be heading out with my family once we're finished here.
I have somewhere to be as well.
Me too. I'll be dining with my father somewhere. I'm gonna hit up some New Year's sales with my mom.
Time out. Hold up. I'm still dreaming.
Well, looks like you're all busy. And maybe I should hit up the track team and see what they're up to.
Ooh, I'll get in touch with Shiho and find out if she has any plans yet.
It's like no one's making any sense.
Well, I guess we'll all just go do our own thing then.
But didn't we made plans to all get together today, by the way. That happened at the end of the last episode. We were texting and said, hey, let's get together for New Year's.
See you later.
I mean, maybe that's the thing. Like, we're going to hang out later tonight.
Looks like it's just us now. Oh, I was wondering earlier, what did you wish for at the shrine, senpai?
You know, I didn't catch that when she said it at first. Makoto said, I have plans with my family. She didn't say with my sister. So she mean like her dad as well? be a ladies' man. Stay healthy. I already forgot. Say stay healthy.
Now there's a classic wish, but I think it's a wonderful choice. Me? Well...
Oh God.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's from my dad. He's telling me that some relatives have come over to the house, so I have to go home and spend some time with them. He decided to come all the way out to the station to get me. My family's kind of serious about their get-togethers.
We'll hang out soon.
I'm really sorry. I was the one who invited you here and everything. At least allow me to accompany you to the station. Dad!
You should hold on to your sleeve. That is your dress kimono after all.
This is the first time we've seen her dad. Also, I'm curious with like the parents being alive. Did she get a new phone? Or her phone's not messed up now? Also, big spoiler at the end of last episode. Akechi's alive. Does this tie into the parents being alive?
Now, who do we have here? I believe this is our first time meeting.
This is my senpai.
His portrait's a little weird. It's like a side view. It's like he's got a real blockhead.
The one I told you about before? My senpai who's done so much for me.
Oh, so you're her senpai. My daughter talks about you all the time.
I think they purposely did that to make it look like he's like side-eyeing you.
Dad! Not all the time!
Is that not so? I was told you picked these out for me too. I know it's pretty late for it, but thank you all the same.
Oh, that's right. We did pick up those glasses. Forgot about that. Looks good on you.
Dad wears them all the time, even at work.
I'm quite the fan of them.
Also, the guy at the cafe, like, what you mean, who am I? Like, I should know who the fuck he was.
Well, shall we get going?
What?
Something wrong?
No, nothing. Well then, senpai, please excuse us.
What is going on? Her dad looks weird anyways, like his shape and stuff in general. Don't have other plans today. I should head back to my room. But I did have plans today. We're supposed to hang out with the crew. Celebrate New Year's. Morgana still hasn't returned, and Morgana's been gone too. I feel like the question on the fan site changed too. Hey, do we have our first stream of the year today? Do we? I thought that was tomorrow night. What? Is it that big of a deal? You'll just have a first stream whenever it happens. Hey, this is important. I can't let my first stream of the year be a nightmare. Then it doesn't count, duh. Here, take a look at this. Maybe it'll help you have good dreams. Oh, that's a great photo. Again, I'm gonna say this. I really wish the photos in this could have been used to some extent of like, you could have made it like your background on your phone, you know, or something. You know, or maybe like the menu was your phone so you could access it and see the stuff. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of great photos like this and drawings, artwork. that I feel like don't get enough usage for what they are. Huh? When did you take this? Because before we met up with you guys, we all bumped into each other first. Oh, maybe we should have gotten a full group shot since we were all meeting up anyways. This photo is good in its own way. Indeed, I believe it will inspire some good dreams. Also, I love how a lot of the photos in this have on in it. Like she's like in, I think like 9 out of 10 of the photos. But you gotta dream of specific things if you want to have a good year, right? What's the traditional thing again? Mount Fuji, sheep, and okra? Sounds messy. It was Mount Fuji, a hawk, and an eggplant in that order. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make myself dream about that. I sincerely doubt you can brute force yourself into dreams. Supposedly you can. With enough concentration, I guess. You can have lucid dreams where you can control them and stuff. I've only been able to do that like a couple times in my life. YouTube, have you guys ever been able to do that? Like have a dream and then like you kind of realize it's a dream as you're dreaming and you're able to like to manipulate and control what's happening more so. I've only been able to do it like literally just a couple times in my life. Usually I don't realize it's a dream till it's like too late and I'm like waking up already, you know? I plan to have a dream of singular beauty. I gotta get to bed anyways. Got practice tomorrow. What happened this afternoon can't be normal. Something is wrong. Yeah. Yeah, Ryuji's on the track team. He's not on the track team. I can feel a warm breeze on my face. It's like breathing on me. Since someone's presence.
What's up?
What's going on here?
Huh? I was just sleeping. Hey, you've been acting kind of weird since yesterday.
No shot. This is Morgana?
What's going on?
Also, Akechi'd be super pissed right now if catch another guy in my
Are you two still sleeping? Your lunch is gonna pull a vanishing act if you don't come down soon.
Ooh. Oh, you can go on ahead. I'll be down in a sec.
What? Who was that?
These beans are the best!
They're all perfectly shaped and so shiny.
Holy shit! What is going on right now?
Looks like your recipes have reached housewife level quality. You trying to get hitched sometime soon?
Thanks, but no. Hey, come join us.
Try the sweet black beans. They'll change your life.
First off, Futaba's fit is awesome. I like this extra stuff, I guess. This Royale stuff is like they're having a bunch of new outfits and stuff. It's really cool. But what the fuck is going on right now?
Good morning.
Sphinx lady?
Oh, is this your first gag of the new year?
Drunk on the spirit of the new year already, huh?
I'll warn you not to try any pranks with Wakaba. It'll only blow up in your face. She'll tease you forever until she finally bores herself.
You know me too well.
Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly?
Dude, this is nutty. Nutty as freaking squirrel shit. Like, what is going on? Also, the date is still fancy up there. It's not our usual thing.
What's up? Not feeling so good?
He's been like this since yesterday.
Morning, Mona.
It is. Oh my God. I'm so glad I stopped last episode when we did. I would not have been able to stop last episode if we got this far. Oh my
Morning.
God.
Do you think there's enough Osechi for me to join you?
Morgana.
Was that a question? Of course I'm me.
It's also a little weird that Morgana it's voiced different, you know? I guess it makes sense because like cat form versus this form, but it's kind of weird.
Seriously, are you all right?
Also, it kind of makes sense because Morgana made the comment the last episode about like the model on TV. She's like, man, if I looked like that, maybe Lady On would be interested in me, you know? Something is definitely very wrong here.
Okay, that's enough joking around for now. Go ahead and grab a seat.
I like how I'm like, something's not right in this situation, but I can't place my finger on it. Huh, I wonder, Morgana human, Wakaba alive, other people alive that should be dead right now.
I bet you're just hungry.
A lot of red flags.
Thank you for the food. I can't remember the last time I actually got to relax and enjoy myself on a New Year's like this.
I'm stuffed too. If only I had something to cap off this meal. Like a cup of coffee?
Boy, that was a subtle request.
Oh, does anybody want dessert with their coffee? I'll go pick it up. My treat. You want a Mont Blanc, right, Mom?
Wow, and Futaba's just like, no problem socializing, let me go out and stuff.
Oh, how kind. Thank you.
All right, I shall return.
Be careful.
Morgana's supposed to be a cat, and Wakaba, she shouldn't be here with us.
What's the matter?
Sorry, we haven't opened for the day yet.
My apologies. I merely wish to speak with him for a moment.
Why don't you go and get some fresh air with him? I'll stand guard over your dessert for you.
You say that now, but when he gets back and his dessert's gone, I'm pretty sure he'll suspect it was an inside job.
I can definitely see that happening with Mona on guard duty.
Hey, come on, guys.
Sorry.
I guess I'll start the coffee.
You know, don't you?
You know I'm pissed that I know that man was in bed with you and not me. Catch, it's not what you think. Swear.
We have to discuss this.
What's going on?
That's what I need to discuss with you. Come on.
Yeah, he's freaking out too.
Well then, let's try to sort through this situation.
What's happening?
That seems as good a place to begin as any. At the end of last year, I turned myself into the police as the perpetrator of the serial psychotic breakdown incidents. Your memory of this is still intact, correct?
How are you alive?
Ah, yes. So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself. We have greater concerns right now. In fact, I'm a bit offended you think so little of me that you expected me to be dead.
No, I mean, I think that's a fair place to start because you should be dead. Because if you weren't dead, where have you been this whole time, my dude?
Perhaps the most confusing part of my story comes post-detainment. Obviously, I was thoroughly interrogated about my involvement in Shido's case, but for some reason, after questioning, I was suddenly released, No explanation whatsoever.
They let you walk?
Yes, I was acquitted of all charges. It's absolutely preposterous. More than that, it should be impossible for them to release a confessing suspect after only a brief interrogation. But what's even more unbelievable to me is...
Morgana?
That is indeed quite strange. But what's even more abnormal is... Wakaba Ishiki.
I was gonna say it first, but I thought Morgana was more the, like, what's happening there.
I can't believe she's been brought back to life. For the time being, you seem to be the only one who's still in their right frame of mind. I should get to the point. Let's make a deal. Let's say we join forces on this.
Oh gosh. What would we do?
I want to investigate what exactly is happening here. I'm fairly certain you wish to find out the same thing, no? For the time being, you and I share the same goal. To solve this problem, don't you agree that it'd be safer for us to partner up?
He's right about the need for teamwork to deal with this bizarre situation. Maybe best to work with Akechi on this.
Have you made up your mind?
What do you need me to do?
Well, first I need information. Can you tell me what happened after parting ways with me in Shido's palace?
Sure.
I see.
Now, you answer me. What happened when we parted ways with you and Shido's palace with you?
Though some abnormalities appeared immediately, the most glaring ones arrived after the new year. And all of the Phantom Thieves, with you as the sole exception, are living in this altered reality without even realizing it.
The thing that I could see, like what abnormalities was he talking about? Because the only one that really kind of stood out was just the fact that the general public just instantly forgot about us. But we've already kind of addressed that with like the whole, you know, believing in the false god kind of thing or whatever.
Go ahead.
Senpai, it's Yoshizawa. I'm in Odaiba right now. And,
What's happened?
I don't really understand what I'm seeing, but I'm just going to describe it to you. It's that building. It's really faint, but I can see that palace thing that Morgana-senpai mentioned a while ago. Senpai, I know this is sudden, but could you come to Odaiba right away?
Wait for me there.
I understand. I'll see you soon.
That was Yoshizawa-san's voice, wasn't it? I believe I heard her say the word palace.
Guess she spotted one.
Despite not being in the metaverse, you're planning to meet up with Yoshizawa-san, right?
That's what I just said.
I'll join you. We're all but guaranteed to find a clue there. Now that we've made ourselves a new deal, you wouldn't turn me down, would you?
Man, it's like I'm gonna trust Akechi, but something seems fishy. Feels like he sees it as his way of getting out of the situation.
Senpai! And... Akechi-san?
We just happened to be together when he got your call. First a dead woman returns, and now a palace appears. How intriguing.
Akechi-san, you know about palaces?
Would it help you grasp the situation if I told you that I have the same powers he has?
Really? Does that mean you're also...
Allow me to stop you there. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves. However, since you've already grasped the concept, it's clear to me that you're a fellow Persona user.
You can tell him.
Yes, I can use a persona as well. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves either, though. I just so happened to slip into this palace with him and Morgana-senpai a while ago. But what could be the meaning behind its appearance here? I just happened to be passing by on my way home when I came across it.
Since nobody else is making a scene about it, I assume others aren't able to see it. Or they see it, but it doesn't evoke any real reaction in them.
Yes, that's exactly it. I asked some people in the area, and none of them seemed to care at all about its appearance.
Rather than simply hypothesize out here, we may be better off taking immediate action.
It's kind of weird that she would actually go up to people and be like, hey, what do you think of that building over there that just keeps popping in and out of existence?
You mean, we should go into the palace?
Not only has a palace manifested in reality, but this is the only one visible to us. I realize I have no proof, but it's highly likely that this is related to our current incomprehensible situation. Wouldn't it be more efficient to just go inside and see what we can learn? That is, if we have the means to do so. Oh, it's...
Metaverse navigator icon is back on my home screen. Looks different
I thought it
though.
was gone for good, but it looks like we've regained access to the nav.
I have it as well.
Is there a search history?
Search history. How do I check? Ah, there's one search in the log, but
There's an entry on the search history, but I can't read whose palace it is.
Ugh. The name portion of the entry has been censored somehow. Could this be the doing of the palace's ruler?
does that mean we can't enter the palace?
I'll be honest, I kind of thought this was Yoshizawa's palace because of her extreme drive and everything. Like she created her own palace, and that this place was her palace because of the gym or whatever here.
Well, we do have the search history.
Thought we kind of already
so it
pieced
should
it
be
together, but
possible
maybe
to
not.
infiltrate it anyway.
Maybe I'm just imagining that.
If you're going in, would you be willing to bring me with you? I can't put my finger on it, but something's been bothering me about this place ever since we first entered it. I promise I won't slow you down.
What's your call?
Infiltration time.
That settles it.
All right. Let's do it.
God, this is a triple threat team up. Oh, wow. And even like the transition here is like different.
Now that I'm getting a second look here, I've noticed just how mysterious this place is.
Also, Akechi's in his black outfit, black mask outfit. The date is back to normal, like font and stuff.
What could this building even be?
It depends on what the palace's ruler thinks of the place. We'll likely find that out if we keep pushing forward.
I almost expected Akechi to be back in his white outfit, to be honest.
Is that so? By the way,
What's the matter?
well, I'm not sure how to put it.
Wearing that one, huh?
That one?
Oh, you mean this old thing? Yoshizawa-san aside, there's no reason for me to uphold the pretense of a righteous, sincere detective prince. Enough chatting. Let's move out.
Okay. First mark entryway. It's the three of us. Interesting. Hold on. This is wild, dude. Okay, so now he's got low key instead of Robin Hood. So low key. Oh, severe almighty to all foes. Dang. Okay. Heavy curse to one. Severe gun to all foes. Riot gun. Decreases that. Colossal physical to one foe. Greatly increases evasion from non Huh. Interesting. So that's kind of funny. So it's dark and then she's light, basically. Makes sense. Oh, she can learn Brave Step? Interesting. What? 75, 75, I'm almost 80. Okay. Let's go. I guess. I wasn't expecting to go to a palace right off the bat like this. I mean, I guess not right off the bat, but this early. Expecting a lot of just dialogue and talking.
It's a treasure chest. I don't see any traps either.
Field charm. Okay. Also, which persona do I have equipped right now? Oh yeah, Raul. Fucking sick. So good.
I can feel it.
This place feels different than it did last time. That was a few months ago, wasn't it? There could have been a change of heart since then. Do you remember how far you went last time? I think it was beyond that door. That's where Senpai came to help me. I see. So you're only familiar with the area close to the entrance.
Let us depart.
Let's keep going. Yeah, there wasn't people here last time.
This is so much fun.
Apparently everyone who comes here can become happy. I wonder if it's that's true. Well, everyone here seems to be having fun. God, sorry for the yawn. Everyone here seems to be having fun. That's what it said. So we went this way, if I remember right. Oh, there's a camera there, I just realized. Seems like hair. Flowing hair.
Focus.
So I'm wondering if Wakaba's back, potentially Makoto's dad, and Haru's dad are alive. I wonder if Yoshizawa's sister's alive. Yeah. She hasn't said, so I don't think so, but I don't know. There's so many people here. It's definitely different from last time. Welcome and thank you for coming, patients. You'll be guided to one of our specialty care facilities according to your individual desires. We will assist each other and every one of you. We'll assist each and every one of you. Sorry. Rest assured, everyone will become happy. Should you have any questions about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff members nearby. What a strange announcement. Become happy? Makes me think of, what is it? We Happy Few. I never did play that game, but I know the kind of general concept. But it makes me think of that. What kind of place is this? So we're not going to have Utaba helping us either.
Those geysers. You aren't among those who desire salvation.
It's the voice actor principal guy. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name. Jojo. Take us to your ruler.
Leave. You are unwanted intruders. Do not disturb our Lord's research. This world's salvation.
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example. Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
Also, I didn't double check, but I don't think there was a velvet room door outside this palace when we entered. Like, I couldn't go in and change my personas around and stuff.
Yoshizawa-san, you can do this, right?
Yes, ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support.
Yo.
Let this scum pile up. Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath.
What are these dudes? These guys look kind of sick. Kind of look dangerous too, I'll be honest.
It's been quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Akechi-san.
Now, time to obliterate them.
Oh man, he's getting off on this.
All right.
His sword changed too.
This won't be so easy.
It's her gun. Oh, that's right. She's got like the repeater gun.
Let's dance. Show them, Sondrion.
They're all on the ground. Crush them!
God, she's so unhinged. Lend me your power.
It's not in the mood to talk.
I don't think I can take these guys, like, you know, make them join me.
Too late to be sorry.
Okay.
I think we handled that rather well, didn't we? Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all.
She's like super shocked at how he's behaving.
Yoshizawa-san?
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research, and also something about pain.
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh? I seem to have found a map to this place.
So I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san. Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person?
Yep, this is normal.
I see.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
Looks like we're busted.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're the one that's talking to me about it. Alright, so I assume we can't go in this door.
I have something.
Are you getting examined? I'm on my way now. So exciting. Misprint poster.
I'll reveal your true form.
I don't know. I might see if I can try to take in some
They didn't see us at all.
killer teddy bear. Wondering. Wait, I have bugs. What the hell?
I'm not done.
I don't think I got this one yet, though.
It's time. Something Come.
Let's do.
Show them, Sondrion!
One enemy taken out by Yoshizawa-san.
Okay.
Nice.
Join my cause. Okay. Got a new one. Eborius.
Mask. How many do you need?
All right.
Voice actor for Akechi does so good. Playing like such a unhinged character, also asshole.
It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and make a new save here. Still question marks. Wonder how long this palace is. I wonder if we can get this done this episode. I wouldn't think it'd be that long because of
Show me your true form.
it being kind of just like a thrown together thing. The three of us.
We've got them surrounded.
Oh. Chimera? Isn't that your name?
That's it, Joker. It's time to kill.
Jesus.
Hey, it looks cheerful. Try to be funny.
Me not understand in what way you spirited me. Cuteness. Oh, it's something you want to say to me, right? I want you, not really. Let me touch your paw. Yeah, Chimera. God, it's weird to think Chimera's this high of a level persona. Because in the other ones, Chimera's like a fairly low level.
Okay.
Right. So we don't know who else this is still. Let me see. This is probably locked, right? Oh, it's not.
What?
That voice. Look. No way.
Oh, it's her dad. Makes sense why they finally introduced him. Oh, is that her sister?
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma. Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down. Why? Why?
Dad? Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire. My younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right? But how was this video?
You okay?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san?
See, that makes me wonder if we saw that memory, it's like it's either her dad's palace in that logic or hers. Because of how so that video existed, you know?
Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we
It's like
want to
a
learn more about
replay
it.
of like their memory.
Yes, I'm all right.
Hey.
You know, it'd be pretty cool to make some like wrestling gear, like with Akechi's outfit. You know, do like the long tights with the like the dark gray and blue spirals, like stripes, and then like the straps on there. Have it kind of flare at the bottom.
When
Be
was
kind
it
of cool.
that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
Last spring.
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
So
Focus.
I didn't see the rest of what was in that hot like area down there. Let me run back and just see. I'm sure it's a dead end, like nothing really, but I just want to double check, make sure I fully saw everything, you know. There's an item back here.
I can see it.
Is that all it was? Have you seen the announcement on the bulletin board? It might be tough at first, but don't worry, there are lessons for beginners. If you're interested, you should definitely get yourself examined. It'll change your entire world. I'm very curious on this Alice. Who's the one really running it? Like I said, I mean, it could be Yoshizawa's. I mean, Futaba entered her own palace.
Focus.
So it could be a same case here, potentially.
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
I can see it.
Okay. There was something down there.
You were misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me? If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through.
Definitely getting vibes it could be her dad. That repeater is sick. Oh shit.
Stop rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
Let's go.
Well, these guys should be dark.
Brute force won't do anything here. They're resistant to physical attacks. Brute force won't do anything here. They're resistant to physical attacks.
This is my soul.
Persona. Loki.
Come on.
How did they?
Oh, they crit her.
Time to strike back.
Oh no, the despair. 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 It's my terrible Monokuma impression. Two of us are like, okay. Oh my god. Any day now would be nice for me to be able to attack.
Joker, get up.
Wait. What? Also different death cutscene here. You go back to the start of the battle. How did I despair and die there? That's weird. Well, now that I know a bit more.
It's time.
Let's do...
Go down.
Of course, I missed one.
Time for mercy. Right.
You want me to kill it?
Going after them.
Instead of you want me to assist or help or anything, it's like you just want me to kill it. Give me your power.
It's not in the mood to
Okay.
talk.
I didn't think I could, but
Let's go.
I think I try.
Slice and dice.
Slice and dice. Bro, dude's not dead yet? Loki. Oh, that guy. Oh, that dude's defeated, but he's not like going down for some reason. Weird. It's weird how like the simplest things can change a fight drastically like that. They hit me with that despair thing and I couldn't get out of it and somehow it killed me.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics.
It is her palace, isn't it?
Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today.
Her hair looks brown there.
Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is. Sumire. Sumire, I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire. Together.
Stop it!
Yoshizawa-san, you're
I really hope this helped you understand.
a man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache.
Maruki?
Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish.
Oh, it is.
Head on down.
Wait.
I'll meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I
Sounds
expected.
like Maruki.
Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
Sumi, are you okay?
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Okay, so if it's, I was thinking when I heard the voice, I was thinking, oh, maybe it's like a replay of like a memory she had talking to him at a counseling session, but it sounds like he's here.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?
But now they're saying Yoshizawa is not really Kasumi. Instead, she's the other sister. That's wild if that's the case.
I'll reveal your true form.
trash. They didn't see us at
I'm
all.
so weird.
Shannon is a sad little weakling. Let's put it out of its
It's saying I don't have this one, but that doesn't make sense. I should have this one. Because I had to have it for the twins. Oh, this is a different one.
Good. One got knocked down. They're going.
I'm gonna change.
Ravage them.
Okay. Trying to
We didn't even break a sweat.
trying to see what
Okay.
weakness the teddy bear dude might have. I don't know if I should recover my stuff or not. Let's go with no.
Is he this palace's
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
What? Also, his hair's all slicked back, looking snazzy.
Glad to see you're all doing well. I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler, but in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
You created it?
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
From doing his research? I mean, I guess it's kind of a good thing what he's doing. Like, I mean, never got that he was a bad guy, obviously. But he's literally changing reality just to make people happy. Can't be.
Well, I definitely understand how this could be hard to grasp. At any rate, our cruel and unforgiving reality is going to change, and that includes Yoshizawa-san's awful past, too.
My past?
Also, it's like, when was it we saw this palace last? I was trying to remember when we first got here, because if that's the case, the Maruki's already had this palace this entire time. Was it like back in July or something? It was right after our trip to Hawaii, right? Because she got that talisman thing, good luck charm. Then she dropped it, and that's when we went to give it to her, and that's when we found the palace and stuff, with Morgana. But he hasn't had a palace this whole time, or else we would have kind of figured that out, right?
Dr. Maruki, what do you mean? What?
Oops, sorry.
All right. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
It's gonna be. I think. Oh, anime cutscene.
Today was brutal, huh? Oh. Feeling okay? It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade, though. Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it. Huh? You'll never understand how I feel. What? Kasumi.
They're twins.
If I were like you, things would be so
They're
much
twins,
better.
but she's got red hair.
Hey, wait up! Kasumi's the one that people want.
Is that what I'm getting?
Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire! What?
Oh my god, dude.
Kasumi.
So she took Kasumi's identity. Dude, that's a fucking twist. I was not expecting. Wait, but didn't her dad call her by her name? He didn't call her Sumire or whatever. He called her Kasumi, right? I think. Or maybe he didn't say it at all.
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm...
Kasumi?
Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin. We were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I have doubts because so much reality's been distorted between the final boss we just fought and then this stuff happening. I almost think her mind's getting manipulated to think she's the sister when really in reality she's not.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story. Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister, but for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, so to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san. For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
There seems to be a Sujin Academy pocketbook named Kasumi. Yeah.
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start.
Well, that, and didn't she refer to her, like, introduce herself as her? And other students were calling her that at the pickup?
However,
remember?
when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
I mean, fair. I said the same thing.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki.
Okay. Kind of makes sense of why they kind of had more of a history. It seemed like.
When I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right. Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment.
Wait, does this have something to do with her eating so much as well? Like, how is she able to eat that much and stuff? I know it's kind of like a running gag and stuff in this game, but it's like, I don't know.
Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy. Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she's suffered? If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality. Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
What total nonsense.
You could very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering.
I will say, still have questions on how this is happening exactly, but it kind of was in the back of my mind a little bit of like, where is Maruki in all of the cutscenes, like with the Max Confidant links and stuff we had? He was never in them and stuff, which I found a little odd, but I just kind of chalked it up to like he left, you know, kind of thing. So it's like, that's why. But I still thought it was odd, like they didn't show him like watching a news station or something, or still in the city, maybe like leaving and seeing the stuff happening, you know. But this kind of answers that a little bit. But he was tucked away in his palace here working on his stuff. But I don't know. It's still just something just isn't lining up for me with this story yet.
In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me.
What happens to the old reality?
I don't know for certain. It'll most likely be treated as if it never existed. The cruel reality will cease to be, and the reality I generate will be the sole world recognized by society.
And you assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki...
Believe in yourself.
It's impossible. I'm sorry, Senpai. I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
So I'm gonna say no. I don't like this path and stuff. Like, Maruki's a good guy. I get what he's wanting to do is good and stuff, but this isn't the way to do it. Now, I will say this kind of goes back to this whole, you know, legend or whatever you want to call it of good, evil, balance, yin and yang, hope and despair kind of thing. That was a huge thing with the Danganronpa series, which I won't go into too much detail because I don't want to spoil anything, but you can't have full despair without hope, you know, and you can't have full hope without despair. You can never have a full good thing and you can never have a full bad thing. You have to have a balance between the two to make them both important. If you have too much good, it just makes the scales tipped in the wrong direction, then things become bad, basically, as a result. I'll find my own happiness.
No deal so far, huh?
What do you think you're doing with her?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality.
I won't harm her, but if you don't turn back, she'll get hurt.
The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
This isn't reality.
It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing.
Well, let it do its thing. I don't want to interrupt it. This fight's gonna suck, I feel like. guy's popping and locking his way over to us. What the hell?
Though. It seems we're out of options here.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up and don't embarrass me.
Interesting.
Stubborn imbeciles, rejecting our lord.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit. You thought that would hit me? Persona!
Okay. Decreases stuff. I wonder if this is going to lead to us, wonder if this is going to lead to us,
Something else.
getting the others involved, or is just going to be me and Akachi basically dealing with this. Raise our attack up. Miss. Oh, I did anything, so it's okay. Miss. Thank you. Let's try the gun. Okay. I'm going to concentrate. Miss. Ow. Okay, I healed instantly. Thank you. Let's try curse. Okay. I wonder if it's weak to light attacks. So dark's not gonna work. Okay, so our stuff's reverting back now.
That's not right.
I'm gonna go ahead and heal just to be safe here.
Calm down.
Actually, hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have somebody that does a full healed party. This one.
Nice timing.
How about I say his stats are gonna revert back? That's fine. I just healed. Kind of prepare for that. Ooh. Blocked it.
That should do. Persona!
Go ahead and increase our attack. I think I'm good here. I think I've got a good pattern here. I'm like blocking everything he's hitting me with. This is great. Oh, I didn't block that. It's that face. Yeah, see him with Almighty. Right?
No, such pathetic attempts won't be enough. As this.
This freak just won't go down.
No mercy.
It's gonna be a scripted loss, isn't it?
To lose a lot of.
Accept his mercy. Give yourselves over to him.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? I'm going to shut that thing up. Give me a hand. Move!
Oh?
No more games.
Showtime?
Weaklings like you!
I've one tapped at the end.
Not bad for an improvised technique.
Okay, that was pretty sick. I thought we were gonna have a scripted loss there.
Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it.
Let's help her.
That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are.
You know, I will say I didn't really see this coming with Maruki, but there was the one little little seed in my head when he mentioned like his ex-girlfriend or fiance or whatever, and like the trauma she had and like being able like to take it away and stuff like that. He mentioned. I had my like, that's a little weird. Not weird, but you know, that's concerning in a game like this when somebody says something like that. But then the fact he just got kind of like brushed over and moved on and just like, oh, you know, he's just gonna look to the future to help everybody out kind of thing, you know? Like everybody does. So that's why I didn't think about it.
I told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it.
Bitch, you just had a tentacle monster choke her out, basically.
Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all.
That was your
You've seen the
call.
results. I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force. We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
January 9th.
We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now.
So she's just gonna go MIA for like a week.
I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation. And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
We need to save her.
Don't you think it'd basically be suicide to try and save her in our current state? We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week. Although I imagine both our lives would be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
So this is the reality that Maruki created. There's no point obsessing over it now. I should go back to my room. This is so weird though. It's like, but because of the things that happened is what led to us being in the situation we're in. You know what I mean? Morgana being the cat and recruiting us going to getting arrested and stuff led to us being brought here. And we just stumbled upon Ryuji because he was a slacker basically. And then, you know, the team up we had and everything. It's just like everything fell in place because of certain things. And without those cards happening, like Wakaba dying as like kind of a starting point, it's like, how does this stuff even fit anymore? It doesn't. Welcome home. You sure we're out late? I still think they should use the same voice for Morgana here, even the human form. But see, it's also like our friends and stuff. Were we the fam thieves in this reality? Were we not? Are we just normal high school students and everything's peachy? If we were fam thieves, then how's this explain Morgana? But they've already said Morgana was like a cattle race, so it's like the story is just like in shambles in this reality that Maruki made. It just does not fit right, you know? It's me. I discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I called Yoshizawa's son's house to see what I'd learned. They believe she's been at training camp since yesterday. The thing, Maruki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit. It's scary. No kidding. This is the first time I've witnessed a power that even comes close to this magnitude. Even the great fam thieves, you're so proud to fall in line with the scheme. You're gonna see if you can change their minds, aren't you? Well, fine. I suppose you can use the manpower. We can use the manpower. If you can actually bring them to their senses, that is. That's wholly dependent on whether or not you're capable of leaving the reality they're supposedly wished for. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You do what you need to do. Got it. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night. Is that catchy? You two seem to be getting along well lately. Hey, so I was thinking, why don't us fam thieves all go to hot springs together sometime? Then Lady On and I can hee. How's that sound? Perfect, right? We should ask the rest of the gang soon. Okay, so he does say the fam thieves, like, so that does exist. So it's like, again, it's just like, is it gonna be like me going to them being like, how does this make sense this happened? You know, like going through Futaba and be like, how did you join us? And she'd be like, you guys saved me from my palace. And be like, why'd you have a palace? She'd be like, because my mom died, but my mom's alive. Like, I feel like it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like us being like, no, this is reality. This is a dream that we're in right now. You're being manipulated. Remember. Rather than explaining in words, I'd like you to actually see how the new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it. Seems this reality is one that Morgana wished for. All right, we ought to hit the hay for the day. The bed may be a bit too cozy for both of us. Oh well, I'll just start sleeping on the sofa instead. Are you happy? Huh? Where's this coming from? Well, yeah, I'm I'd say I'm happy. Do you like this reality? Like reality? Well, it was one we fought for with everyone else, so... Wait, what do you mean by... That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Komoshiya's palace, and that's when I met you guys. There we go. That's... When we go to mementos, I transform into... Keep thinking it through. Huh? Okay. Got to be useful for humans that I admired so much. I think I'd be happier. What was... Sorry, I'm going to go out and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some sleep. Seems all I can do now is wait. I will say it is pretty cool. I'm just gonna make another save. It is really cool to me that they did make Morgana a guy in this like bit. I'm surprised that like, in a way they didn't do that in the game, because Teddy in Persona 4 did that. He was able to kind of be both in reality. I'm surprised that Morgana didn't get that luxury as well. Been pretty cool and funny too. I guess they didn't want to replay the same story beats kind of like Teddy did too much. Maruki said that your friends are already enjoying it. I should go see them. Wait, so I don't think I'm going to be able to hang out with anybody like to increase our stuff. Where's everyone? I should look for them while I'm around town. Check up on teammates. Because like Yusuke is not maxed out confidant link wise, so I don't think we're gonna be able to get that done. Oh man, that's gonna make me so sad that I didn't get to max out everybody in this playthrough, especially like the party. Like, that's a big thing for me. Like the main people. Okay, I can't fast travel, so let's just I'm not too sure how much further we'll get. If for some reason it gets to where we gotta meet with Maruki again in the week's time, I'll stop the episode. But I don't even think we're gonna get that far. But we'll see. Depends on how long these days last and cutscenes and stuff. Sound like on. It's wild to me because it's like I haven't walked this path since like the very, very, very start of this episode, like the series. I mean, I fast traveled as soon as I learned I could fast travel. That's all I've done this game. Much as I can.
For real?
Oh my god, you did it, Shio. I knew you could. It's all thanks to you supporting me on. I really appreciate it. I'm not the one who deserves the credit. You kept up your best effort and now you're finally recognized.
Huh?
Kokechi, I can't believe it. Over here. Talk about a coincidence. It's been a while since the last time you saw Shio, right? Long time no see, Toriyama-kun. Do you remember me? How you been?
Yeah.
I've been well, thank you for asking. I'm surprised you remembered though. I didn't even talk to you that much since I transferred to another school so early into the semester. Of course he remembers you. He has to remember what with the bragging. I've told him all about how amazing my BFF is at volleyball. Oh, on. Sorry I had to put up with all that, Toriyama-kun. Shiho has the MVP, or Shiho was the MVP at the big meet the other day too. Not only was she in the starting lineup, but she also scored the most points of anybody else. No wonder she's a star of the team. I'm just so proud of you, Shiho.
Jeez.
Aw, you're too much. Two of them are beaming with joy. It seems this reality is one On wished for. That's pretty sweet. It wasn't like a selfish reality. On just wanted her friend to be good and do great things, you know, be happy. That's kind of rough. Because now it's not like a selfish act like Morgana, you know, being like wanting to be human to be like with On or potentially with On. On's wish was for somebody else, basically. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Shio's coming back to our school. Everyone in volleyball knows that Sujin's the top school when it comes to the sport. That's how I was able to convince my parents to let me transfer back after more than a little begging. I was so sad that she got transferred to her parents' jobs. Oh, got transferred for her parents' jobs, but it's all well ends well. I feel like everything's perfect. Is there everything you wished for? What I wished for? Well, I guess you could say so. You prefer things this way? This way. I mean, both you and Shiho are here and everything's going great. It's definitely better than the alternative, like when we... Wait, huh?
But...
Something is... I remember being so concerned that I was just about to die, but then I met everyone and... Keep thinking on it. What does that... Shio's still alive even after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this. Huh? I just... Oh, what's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, I'm fine. I think I'm just feeling a bit tired. Why don't we find some place to sit and relax for a bit? Sorry, Kokechi. I'll call you later.
Bye.
See you. I really dig like how they got like all new outfits and stuff for this bit. You know, kind of neat. All I can do is now is wait. Guess you said home. So I guess that's all it's gonna be. Is just like every day I'm just gonna like go to another person of our group and be like, "Hey, remember," you know. Honestly, I'm happy to be with Shiho, who was able to continue playing volleyball. Is it truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. Well, and also it's just like, again, that brings up the question of like, what about Kamoshida? You know, did that all technically happen or did it not happen? Is he just a good guy now or was he just not in the picture to begin with? You know, there has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. Just go see them. Is he gonna allow me a fast travel? Morgana is here. Maybe he knows where someone is.
Hey, you have a minute?
You got your voice back. You looking for someone? Haru? He was, or she was thinking about setting up shop in Kokichi Joji. She went to inspect the new location with the president. She sure looked happy for doing a brunch with busy work. I'm sorry, but is that all you need? I kind of want to be alone. I still can't fast travel. I get... I kind of get that it wants me to,
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
like, not just, like, rush to do the stuff, but at the same time, it's kind of like... I'm going to like locations that don't freaking matter really. Ladies, my loves. Ah, Kokichi, what a coincidence. We're just doing a bit of shopping, but soon we're going to celebrate our dad receiving Superintendent Award. Oh no. Your dad is... Come on, Makoto. You don't need to raise your voice over it. Remember Dad telling you earlier to just act like it's no big deal. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves.
You're correct.
I do feel the same way. So what groceries do we need to pick up before we head home? I wonder what Dad will be want me to cook. I made eggplant miso soup for your birthday. We have fried mackerel on yours, right? I can still remember how you pestered Dad about it until he cooked it for you.
Hey!
Sis, I didn't pester him. He asked me what I wanted to eat for my birthday. Two of them seems to be beaming with joy. It seems this reality is the one that Makoto wished for.
Hey!
Oh, I had a great idea. Kokichi, would you like to join us for dinner tonight? Oh, I guess I don't know what you're having yet. I don't know what we're having yet, though. Don't you think it's possible he already has plans by now? Look at you, little Miss Outgoing. Where did this turnabout come from? Huh? Oh, no, it's not what... That's not what it is. Enjoying the family time? Well, of course. You and Sai getting along? Eyes bother me. Like eyelash. Alright. Yes, just as well as always. Even when she's busy at work, she always has my back. Couldn't thank for enough for all the...
No, but...
Wait, something's wrong. Mom died, so Dad raised us alone, and sis... You're so close. Wait, what are you saying? But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong. I just... Makoto, what's wrong? Oh no, I'm sorry. It's nothing. Sorry, Kokichi. We have more shopping to do. I'll see you later.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. We'll chat again soon. All I can do is wait. You know what'd been kind of cool is like how she invited me over to the dinner. If that was like specific just because I went the romance route with her. Like if I didn't do that, like she would have said something different. But I'm sure that didn't matter there. But it would have been kind of cool. Makoto seemed happy being able to spend time with both her father and sister. Is it truly how things should be? I will say this is like okay. It's just like, I don't know, doing one a day and it's almost the same thing. It's like a little, I feel like they should have allowed you to do two. Gotta speed this up a little bit. There's a lot of the dialogue and what I'm doing is the same thing over and over.
Hey, you have a minute?
Looking for someone, Ryuji? He's been doing great this year. I think he said he'd be doing laps around the school. You think training would be a drag, but I'm sure he's enjoying it. I'm a little tired and thinking too much. I'm gonna go for a walk, clear my head. I want to see something. I want to try to go Shibuya first. I didn't mean to go here. I'm trying to go out. Oh, here's Shio.
Okay.
What else do I need? Looking for something? Oh, hi, Toriyama-kun. Fancy running you here. I was picking up some things I'll need for volleyball club. I'm going back to Shio next year, or Sujin next year, so I figure I'd get everything ready now. Sounds like a lot of work. Aha, not at all. I mean, I'm just happy to spend time with On again. I feel like I can barely wait for April to come. Oh, and I look forward to seeing you more too. Toriyama-kun, I hope we can become good friends. Underground walkway. Station Square, okay. It's like I don't remember the path here at all. Politician guy's not here. I want to go over here to Central Street. I want to check around some things while I can. One. Can I go in buildings? No time for detours. Damn. Okay. Oh, the guy's not out here. Oh. There's no velvet room. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's what I was wanting to see. I want to see one of the velvet rooms there, and also just to see if I can like go investigate and check out other things. Apparently, no. I cannot. Oh, look at this map. I bet that is the palace. So we can go see Ryuji there. Who's this? Futaba. Let's go see Ryuji. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You mean you got scouted by that school?
Whoa.
Pipe down, stupid. I'm not sure or nothing yet anyways. I'm just saying the school's gotten word of something like that. Still, that rules. You made it onto the podium at Nationals too. I was worried about what would happen after you screwed up your knee, but I'm glad you were able to bounce back.
No way, man.
I'm still jumping the gun with this. I'm still trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys. Ryuji's laughing happily with the others track team. Because this reality is one Ryuji wished for. Kokichi, what are you doing here? It's still winter break. Oh, maybe he stopped by to congratulate you. Man, someone sure is popular. Is there anywhere you want to go eat after practice? It's our treat today. Well, that's nice of you guys. How about an extra large beef bowl and some pork miso soup? Hey, why don't you come with us, Kokichi? Join the return to track?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. But what do you mean? It's just like it's just what I like doing, you know? I get all down. I'm not running. So your leg's fine now?
Hey.
My leg? Oh, you're worried about me? It's totally fine, dude. No problems since that injury a while back. And that was actually Komoshida's fault, so... Wait, what? Yeah, there it is. Is something wrong here? How do we know each other anyhow? First we met in front of the station by school, then... Keep thinking, man. Huh? Sure. It's now or never. Here goes. Ah.
Whoa.
Oh, what the hell was that? You okay? Okay, what happened to you guys at the station? Nothing.
See ya.
Sorry, I gotta get back to practice. See ya. But say he's gonna be an easy one to convince. I feel like either that or he's gonna be a very hard one to convince because he's like happy about everything else, but. The one I feel like is going to be probably the hardest to convince out of anyone would probably be probably Futaba, honestly, because she has her mom back. Makoto's a really hard one too, I could see, but you know, she's a little more on, I guess, mature. Yeah, Ryuji seem happy. Just have to wait. Check everybody else tomorrow. Same old, same old. I'm not gonna read that every time. I gotta read it 7 times in a row, basically. Gotta check on somebody else. We'll see who's available. I'm not even gonna talk to Morgana. No point. Because it should,
Shibuya, this is Shibuya.
because it should tell me once I go, Oh, but there's a homeless guy over there. I'm sure this is the reality he wished for. You know. All right, so where can we go? Okay, so we got somebody up there. So who we got here? We got Haru and Yusuke. Let's go see Haru. So we've done on Ryuji, Morgana, Makoto. So we still need Futaba, Haru, and Yusuke. Right? That's everybody. It still has Akechi as my team. That's crazy. Yeah, I think that's everybody. I'm not missing anybody else. Okay, Haru, where you at, girl? There she is. So I'm assuming her dad's not a total dickhead this time. The amount of pedestrian traffic here is well within our threshold. This would make a fine location for a new store.
Yes.
I agree. Research says this community is most interested in high quality ingredients and a modern store design. Perhaps its location should focus more on organic produce and a simple but elegant interior.
My.
Oh, Kokechi-kun. I didn't expect to run into you here. What are you up to? I'm heading out with my father today. We're here to inspect a potential site for a new company store. Is this a friend of yours? Yes, he's been a wonderful friend to me. He's an underclassman at my school. Oh ho. To think you have a male friend, Haru. Or are you truly just friends?
Wait!
Geez, father, don't jump to conclusions like that. Aha, calm down, Haru. I was merely teasing. But still, were such a man to appear in your life, make sure to tell him right away, you understand? Oh, father. Is that jealousy I'm detecting? Dude, this is a complete 180 from, like, where she was, but then also how reality was prior to him being dead and stuff, too. You know, her father's not a complete dickhead to her. It doesn't seem like the forced marriage thing's even not, like, a thing at all. Man, that's rough, man. Seems reality is the one she wished for. It's been quite some time since I last saw Haru like this. You must truly be a wonderful friend to her. Please keep being a good to her as you have been. After all, my daughter's happiness is my own happiness. Damn. You definitely ain't the same dude as before. Would you care to do something together, Kokichi? We have a bit of free time, so we could grab a cup of coffee or something. How's business?
I'm not so sure.
I don't know all the details. I'm just helping out my father. He's been busy, but the staff has been holding up their own end. They're out scouting new business locations too. All in all, I'd like to think things are going quite well. What will you do next? Well, my next step would be I plan to work side along my father and help him. What's this? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I know you get through this. Oh, okay. But happiness can be found through profit gained by crushing the hearts of others.
Excuse me?
What? That just now, that was... Haru, what's the matter? Nothing, father. Nothing, really. You must be getting exhausted after all the surveying. Why don't we take a break somewhere? I apologize for cutting this short. I do hope we'll have a chance to speak further in the future. Till next time. Damn, dude. It's like, I know we need to go back to the true reality and not this, you know, rewritten reality that Maruki made up for us to be happy, and that this is what they wanted and stuff, or what it seems they wanted, you know. But it's like, can't keep this, man. Gotta go back to the true thing. Let's go see Yusuke first, if I can. I'd rather see Yusuke before Futaba. I feel like Futaba I want to save last, because that's going to be such a major major one.
You have a minute?
She's out shopping. Wait, what did you say then?
Hey, you have a minute?
Hey, Kichi, have I always... Never mind. Forget I said. You don't see others, right? Stay safe. I think Morgana was going to say, I've always been a human. So...
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Dude, I really hate this. Like, I really wish they had, like, just clean this up, this whole section. Like, instead of me going to the train station, running the running back and forth here, you know, go and see one person a day, it's like, why not just have me be able to do this go see two people one day and then, you know, just kind of get more done at a time instead of just so much repetitiveness. I mean, see you skating the distance. He seems to be viewing and painting. What should I do? Speak to him. Ah, Sayuri.
Coincidence.
You came too, Kokichi. I was just thinking about contacting you. Take a look. My mother's painting is finally receiving a public attention it deserves. It's on display for this week only, so I'm glad to have a chance to viewing it together. I'm truly blessed. I've waited so long to see this painting here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows stronger every day. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such a impactful work. Nothing in the world would or could make me happier than I am at this moment. Whose patronage was that?
Indeed.
By my sensei, of course, Marambe. I have a feeling. Even after her mother's passing, Sensei never stopped advocating her work to the public. Not only that, he took me in and cared for me when I lost my only family. I truly cannot thank him enough. Yusuke is so happy. It seems truly just this reality. I just had a wonderful idea. Why don't you come join us for dinner? Sensei's been very interested in meeting you. Don't worry. He'll even pay for the meal. Must everything be perfect?
No.
Well, I wouldn't say that everything has to be perfect at all times, but what's this about all of a sudden? Sayuri looks great there. The Sayuri? That's not the painting's name. No, wait. That seems... something's not right. I have faith in you. What is... Could I be making the same mistake as I did before? Oh, it's not called the Sayuri here? Interesting. I think that this painting was the source of Monroe's restored desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know what has transpired. Kokichi,
My apologies.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I'd like to be alone for now. All right. One more. I guess Ketchy hasn't found out anything. I wonder if there's other things I might have missed, like maybe like Mishima being out in public, kind of like how I ran into Shiho by herself. Wonder if the other ones you could like run into and stuff. I think that would have been kind of cool to like see the confidant links you made, like their happiness, because obviously like you helped them become happy and stuff. So it would have been kind of cool to like see how their lives might have got changed too. All right, Morgana. See you later, dude. Gonna go to the station platform. Yongen-jaya.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Shibuya. Shibuya. I always get turned around in this damn place. Station Square. Yeah, it's also like it sends you to, I don't know, like the two options it gives you when you go here is like doesn't make sense. Feels like you should just be able to do this right here. All right, that's it. All right, Taba. Yep, she's gonna be with her mom. Oh, and Sojiro, of course. It's kind of cool to see them with other people too, and not just them by themselves, because it's you know, supporting the fact that they were thinking about other people and the happiness that other people brought to them, too, and how their lives were affected by those people too. Oh, there, Futaba. I thought you just came here to buy a video game. But can't you feel it? All the limited editions and gaming gear? It's the store's fault for being a one-stop shopping emporium for gamers. So, Mom. No, ma'am. Do you think I get supplemental grants with nothing but puppy dog eyes? Motion for additional funding denied. My case was dismissed. Huh? Kakechi. Oh, hey. Look who stumbled into us. Come on, hurry up and pick up something already. You still want to get lunch after this, right? We can take him now, too. Oh, wait. Thoughtful gentleman. You hear that, Futaba? Sojiro's gonna treat us all to lunch. Hey, don't go putting words in my... Really? Then come back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time. Eat that all the time, though. That's because it's the best. You really can't get enough of that curry, can you, Futaba? I mean, she does have a point. Okay. I thought I meant to say he has a point, but I guess that's right. Anyways, thanks for the glowing review. Three of them are all smiling at each other. It seems this reality is one Futaba wished for. I'm kind of surprised in her reality that Sojiro is not her like stepdad, like her mom and him are married. Doesn't seem that way. Sound good, Kokichi? I know you know how awesome Sojiro's curry is. It goes great with his coffee. Yeah, Sojiro made it for exactly that reason. And Mom helped improve its flavor too. Thumb's not. Isn't this like a beautiful dream? What's that supposed to mean? Where are you getting at? Is it a dream? No, but you can figure this out. I still don't get it. Come on, why don't you just tell me? I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore. What was that? Are you all right? You two are getting a bit weird. Could this be a cause of raging hormones? Look how seriously they've both gotten.
I'm okay.
It's nothing. Let's go, Mom. The curry can't wait. Kokichi's still got stuff to do, I assume. Well, see you later. Futaba, don't just take off like that.
Time to head home.
Well, we're gonna head back. Come by and get some grub when you're done with whatever you're doing. Seems all I can do now is wait. Guess I should head home. All right. About to be day 9 when we gotta see Maruki, give him our answer.
It's me. I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week, so I thought I'd share my findings with you.
What'd you find?
First, regarding Maruki himself, he's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct?
Tell me himself.
Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him.
So his research was stalled.
It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why. At least with our current understanding. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons. Anyway, that's all I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you about the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Okumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts.
They're not dead anymore?
They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world.
Okay.
In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality.
Which, again, goes back to what I was saying at the start, is like it derails everybody's like meaning and story and existence. Because without Wakaba being dead, then that wouldn't have caused basically a lot of the chain of events to happen down the line, you know. And then Haru's dad dying led to a lot of events too. What happened to Shiho and the Fan Thieves?
They seem to have been causing a stir in society, just like in our original reality. But Shido alone was arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government. Basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes.
I read that wrong. I thought that said Shiho, not Shido. My bad. I would have clicked that one because I'm curious about him.
I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such extremes.
Yeah, it's very weird.
But at the very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions, and rather convenient ones.
You a fan so far?
Like the funny joke. It makes me want to puke. Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path.
Well, and see, that's the thing, is it wouldn't be forever, right? Because eventually he would die. He's not a god. He might be playing God for now, but eventually he'd die. And then what happens? We go back to where things were before, basically. Bad shit happens. People are still gonna die. You know, it's not a feasible reality what he's trying for.
That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end.
Also, unless somehow he can like stay in the metaverse and like live forever through there or something, but
what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them.
don't worry about that.
I see. I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki tomorrow. That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow?
And now it's back to this voice.
With Akechi?
You guys are really hitting it off lately. Of course, that's not a bad thing. Hey, so, about what you said before, you know, that stuff about my happiness? Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
Meet with him tomorrow. I should go to bed early tonight. I guess let's go make another save there. I was hoping it was like we're gonna convince them and that they'd be joining us here. Doesn't seem that way.
So, you came. Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us.
I'm sure they'll come around.
Oh, yes. Because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
Oh, okay. So I can go do those things right now. Technically, yes, maybe. I guess it's like I could probably leave and like get together stuff and all that. I don't think I can go to the Velvet Room though. I'll see. I go right to the airsoft shop or the clinic. So yeah, basically just to prep is all I could do. Actually, let me go to the clinic real fast.
Well,
I played New Year. Seems soon New Year started. Everyone's got good news. Well, whatever. What kind of message do you need?
okay.
Buy
Which one?
items.
It looks cold outside. Oof. I really don't want to go out.
Revives all fallen allies.
That should work.
Jeez, it's a lot. Let me get 2 of those just in case. I don't think I really need it. I have like 4 million yen, so we can afford it. Yeah, I could do this one. It's 200 health. Does she really not have like restores full health to all allies? Ah, here it is. Can only be used in safe places. Cringe. I guess I'd do this 200.
That one?
I hate that's not a full restore, but
Thanks.
let's go with that.
You want a shot? The expensive ones work best because they contain a number of high-quality ingredients. Take care.
It feels so weird that I barely use the doctor like items at all this playthrough, but it is what it is. All right, YouTube, I made a little cut there. I'm gonna go ahead and do this section here and see what happens. I thought I was gonna stop, but I was like, you know what? Let's just see what happens here, because this could potentially be like the end. But I feel like it might not be. But let's go ahead and do this, and you know, this could be the final boss fight. It might not be. Oh, we'll see.
How about this? Now, let us depart.
All right, let's go.
Excuse me, is, Whoa. Hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Isn't it weird to me, like, that this scene is like, yes, we're the fan thieves. They recognize that like we're a group, but they all are like strangers to each other still. It's weird.
Kinda. So, he's not here? He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day. Something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. Ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact. I am truly happy with it. So in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul?
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important? I've been kind of wondering for a while now.
Man, it's kind of heavy coming from Ryuji saying that.
Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right. But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight. Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
That might be, but I'm so scared to remember what it is. If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
Oh, Futaba.
But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either.
Me too.
Guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is.
You know, I will say I'm a little bummed that Yusuke is not rocking that over the top rocking sweat or scarf he had. It was so cool in that previous cutscene last episode.
I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Huh?
Oh.
Well,
Let's figure out where Maruki is first. I don't want to waste any time wandering around aimlessly. We encountered any information guide as we're going up the elevator. He intends to welcome us in so graciously. Perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. I suspect the battles are going to get even tougher from here on out due to our lack of manpower. Focus on our own abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'll be more efficient to team up. Combination move we pulled off before, that wasn't half bad.
all right.
Yo. Like that we got a Showtime move. I am bummed that I never got a Showtime move with anybody, but Akechi here's kind of cool. I wonder if we save Yoshizawa, if we get a Showtime move with her, that'd be pretty cool too. Though it'd be sad because I don't think we'd get to use it but like once. But still, it'd be cool. Of course, it all depends on whether or not you can keep up with me. Alright. So I'm assuming... I mean, I don't know. I feel like we would have to do a fight, right? If it makes sense there'd be a fight. Even though we're just technically coming up to answer him here. But he's not gonna like accept no.
I can feel it.
Also, what persona do I have equipped right now? You know what? Yeah. Just stick with that one for right now. It's a good one. I think it was somewhere around here. VIP patients identified. We will now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open. The master awaits you there with the patient you seek. Please enter through the door on the left-hand side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought, they're politely informing us of their location. Let's go to that door. Let's go. Also, it's kind of funny because, you know, obviously, like, when we're considered threats is when we're in our outfits.
I can feel it.
As fam thieves.
Show me your true form.
You know.
We've got them surrounded.
Fire. I knew you'd be weak to fire. I just knew it.
It's time.
Who do I have?
Go down.
That's one enemy immobilized.
Okay, now I want to do fire. That's only one foe.
Let's see.
I don't have multiple fire. Okay, fine. Fine.
One enemy immobilized. Finish it, Joker. Okay. One enemy immobilized. Finish it, Joker.
Yeah, you.
Are you stupid?
There's definitely a communication barrier with this one.
Are you stupid?
It's not in the mood to talk.
Okay, then. Just die. I guess.
These pipsqueaks can't tolerate blast attacks. You know what to do. I will break them. Next target.
It's just crazy how like unhinged he is still after everything, you know?
Okay.
It's still weird to me that he's alive. I think he should have been dead still, honestly.
Show me your true form.
I guess technically I could skip these fights, but I'm kind of wanting to do them just to get a little extra XP in.
They're weaker than we are, and particularly weak to wind.
Wind? I might have a wind. I do not actually.
Make a decision.
Okay, Jill,
These
jeez.
shouldn't be too much trouble, even though they're immune to ice. Still alive. Persona! Kahulin! Ravage her! That's one enemy immobilized. Finish it, Joker! It's time.
Try again.
Joker took one down. I gotta keep up.
Yeah, like I said, I might try to avoid some fights, maybe. And we still didn't kill this dude.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna skip this, but this is because this is so overkill here. That's pretty cool.
this power?
Okay, level 80. Let's go.
Okay. The opposition is gone.
Ooh.
Let's proceed. It's a treasure.
Black rock. Try to keep an eye out for anything extra around.
I would wager there's a safe room somewhere near. It's somewhere.
Safe room? All right. Here.
It's a.
I should write something.
All right. Save.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully. Hey.
I can see it.
Sim.
What are you doing? There's no point inspecting that right now? Okay. Probably something I'll have to come back to in a bit. There's no doubt Murky's up ahead. Make sure you're ready. I mean, yes. I got an SP recovery I can use. Guess we'll do that. Oh yeah, this is a boss fight area here.
Thank you for coming.
What's wrong with her?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
The life that she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them seem troubled by that fact? This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are.
I wonder if I messed up on Ryuji's there. And that's why we got the flashback of Ryuji. Oh, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something there in that flashback. Oh yeah. Also, it's like he changed the reality for them to be better. He's like, oh, that's what they wanted, but it's like, but they didn't go to him and say, hey, I want this. He just assumed that's what they want as well. So it's kind of a little ridiculous.
Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
It's reality. Okay, never mind. I guess we're seeing as everybody. So here's where it's like,
Please,
here's the
I want
good.
you to understand, for their sake.
My friends want to stay in this reality. Doesn't seem right. I got captured in Koshi's palace, and that's when I met you guys. Then we go to Mementos. I transform into but is it really true?
Well, it's time.
If I accept Murky's offer, my friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality he's created, or so he says. If we stay in this world, we really could lead happy lives, free of pain and suffering. But our memories will be distorted to allow for the new circumstances. There'll probably be no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
Cannot accept this reality.
Huh?
Oh.
Negotiations seem
Butterfly.
to have broken down.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
You know how screwed I'd be not having access to the Velvet Room if I had like one persona or two here? I mean, granted, they give you these other ones you could potentially get, but still.
No. You're not serious, right? Please. I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
Don't hide from the truth.
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me? Kasumi is gone forever. And it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life.
Oh, shit. Are we fighting her?
Please, don't try to stop me. If you do, then I'll...
Don't do this.
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here. I could take care of it for you right now, but you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right? Just hurry up and end this.
I mean, kind of W Akechi there, I guess. He straight up was like, I can handle this, just murk her right now. But you want her to live, so... Because he doesn't care either way, really.
Please, don't make me do this.
Oh, girl.
I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer. Cendrillon!
Let's go.
And we 1v1ing. All right, let me see what I got here. Honestly, I think I'm just going to keep this one. I'm weak to electric, but she's not going to have an electric attack unless something changed. Because she's going to have light and physical attacks. So... I might as well just stay on this one. She can't do nothing to me, really. Or nothing heavy. And I have high counter ability. So I can't remember what her weakness is. Dark?
All right.
Cendrillon!
Too slow.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. Real quick. Where you at? Where you at? There he is. Yeah, I mean, she'd be hitting me with that. Screw it. Ooh, I meant to do something else there. My bad. Hold on. Where's it at?
Let's see.
Oh, I don't have a decrease attack. Okay, whatever. Whatever, right. Just increase my stuff.
Persona!
Come! Ravage them!
Why are you doing this to me? Please, just leave me alone.
It was a bit of overkill almost. Imagine if I had her defense down. It would have been a one-shot deal. Oh. Well, you're done now.
Why?
Because, bitch, you started it. I'm here to help you. You try to fight me.
Looks like you lost.
Where do you want to eat? Tell me, what do you want to eat for dinner? What do you want to eat? That conversation right now. Why are you fighting me? I don't know.
Why?
You need to stop.
Senpai. No. I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san.
Uh-oh. Here he comes to be Mr. Superhero to protect her.
I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it!
Uh-oh.
Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain.
Yep, here it is.
Now
he's
be her
lost
guide,
it.
And together, escape from the nightmare!
No, I can't. I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again.
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back. I'm happy here. This is where I belong.
Okay, phase 2 time.
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
And Maruki...
It's gone totally berserk.
Maruki's changes to that cringe. Well, I'm Mr. Nice Guy. I'll save you.
We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that.
Oh, absorbs. Okay.
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
Okay.
Persona!
First things first.
Kahulin!
Increase our attack.
Persona!
Decrease its stats. Oh, pff. I literally just lowered that shit. So it's
Persona!
let's
All right.
raise my stuff up again.
Feel my power.
Try us again. Fuck off, dude.
Out of my way. Stand down.
You
I
bitch.
won't hold back. Stand down.
It's time. There.
Ooh, they blocked that?
Time.
Interesting.
Break them.
This fight is a bit of a pain, also.
It's time. Never mind. Gohulan! Nice timing.
Okay. So
Persona.
I feel like if I lower her stats, she's just gonna get it right back, right?
That should do.
Damn it. There's no end to this. Just what the hell is this thing?
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
Ah, scripted. Okay. I was about to say, when I damaged her, I had the buffs up and it barely did anything. And I was like,
To waste time on this shit.
ugh.
Here it comes.
What the hell's
I don't
this?
think so.
Oh, Ryuji. Let's go. My boy's here.
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
Hey, you be here.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
Yoshi's always trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
All right, let's get in formation.
It's not gonna let me pick who's in my team, is it?
Okay, guys, leave the navigation.
Yusuke, no. Sorry, man. Yusuke's like my least used guy.
For my joy!
Get blocked, son. Okay. Hey, they recovered my SP. Goated. They didn't do the entire rest of this game till now. Ryuji can do attack up. I need to do something else. I feel like.
Some other way.
Tell you what, I know what I think I'm gonna do. How do I do this? Again, party. You know we're getting on in there. All right, let's do
That should do.
defense down. We're going to increase our attacks. On is going to increase our defense. And then they'll attack us now. Damn it, really? Another block in there.
Super move. Ultra charge.
Who's next?
Oh, you're in for a bad time right now.
Persona! Don't rush it.
Okay.
Don't do anything
I
reckless.
don't think it's gonna have a weakness.
It's immune to curse. I'd hoped we could end this quickly.
This thing's gonna be weak to like light or something, isn't it?
Ravage them!
Ooh.
What are you doing?
That's a big help.
Persona! Persona! Persona!
Please don't bite me in the ass. Please don't bite me in the ass for doing this.
Eat this!
It sucks because if I'd known we were going to take out the other two there, I could have had Akechi go ahead and drop her defense there.
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer.
That double power up helped a lot. She's going to eat one of them. She's going to eat the other one too. I was about to say, she eats both of them in one go. That's awful.
Don't do anything reckless.
Ooh. Our physical's up.
It's time. You're mine. Feel my
Oh. You know what's coming.
Whip 'em, Persona! Get wrecked!
Nasty. Nasty. $2,000.
I can hear them. The bells of midnight are tolling. Now, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
Oh, so her persona was like Cinderella. I kind of got that from the name, but I didn't fully click that it was till that statement.
Yoshizawa-san!
Oh, I thought she was gonna hit the floor.
I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace? He's ruling this palace, is what he's doing. What? Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy?
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Huh?
No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here.
It's kind of weird the fact like we would try to change his heart because he's already in his palace, you know.
Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Planning to run again?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, she's beat up now, but that's on you guys. You guys did that, so you guys take care of that. Don't fight me now.
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
I'm good. I can keep going.
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd.
Bro, I've given you my decision twice now. first time when you showed up, and just now I gave you the affirmative, like, hey, I spent a week on it, I sat on it, thought about it, talked to the others. No. And he's like, maybe you need a bit more time.
If your views can't align with mine,
But now it's a month.
we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation. As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started. What I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading. I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's got to rest anyway.
Interesting. So now we have a month to sit on it, basically.
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something? Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
I should tell him what I know so far. Ketchy's gone. Oh,
So Dr. Maruki, he altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
That's right, Akechi.
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
Ketchy's not an enemy.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that. Since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here. Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far.
True.
Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds?
Ooh, they don't want to team with him, which is fair.
I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
You okay?
Oh, yes.
I like how they're calling her by her like family name,
I'm sorry that I
last name.
caused you all so much trouble. No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
I guess we're going back to school, huh? We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
God, so come on. So this is definitely not the final episode. Unless there's a big time jump, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Welcome back. I didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro? Is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh? Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
See?
Damn.
Don't stay out too late, all right?
Dude, that hurts, dude. It really hurts. Like, just a few hours earlier, she was spending time with her mom. Like, everything was all good and everything. Now it's like she's lost her again and stuff. I'll be real. And I won't go into too much detail with it. Like, a while back, I had a dream about my grandfather who passed away a few years ago. And I had a dream like I saw him and I was able like to talk to him again one last time. And like, it was like such a great feeling, but it was also super sad too. It was like one last like goodbye kind of thing. So it's like I can relate to that like super hard because of like, it's almost the same thing of like she had a dream, her mom was there, everything was good, had the conversation, the good times, and now it's like just gone like that instantly again.
The place is all yours.
But it kind of makes good for a true like one last goodbye kind of thing.
Get to bed at a reasonable time.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now.
Dude, I thought her legs were all like broken Gumby style at the bottom of the table, but it's just her boots laying down. And she's like kneeled up in her, crouched like position.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
Odaiba, that's how you pronounce that.
What was that?
Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah, you're supposed to be a cat.
I am not a... Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
How did we never realize?
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right.
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun?
We need to find them. Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong. But being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I've totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
It's okay if this is painful.
Yep, no worries. I'm fine. What? School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping.
Aw. Damn, dude.
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
I wonder if we'll ever get a comment from On if she thought like human Morgana was hot or not. What, you got something to say? You were quite the looker. You were quite the looker. Look who you're talking about. I gotta look. How could I be anything else? Sheesh. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki. You've got nothing but problems now. For now, we should all meet up at the hideout. We gotta recap the situation and hold a strategy meeting. I've been trying to wrap my head around all this, and it's not just happening. I can't think straight at all. I can hardly blame you. I'm still confused myself. Either way, I think we've all earned a bit of rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will help us calm down. You're right. Certainly the combat has tired us out as well. I like how he says that. The combat tires out as well. It's like, he literally, Yusuke like running in there was like, I'm ready to fight. And I'm like, Yusuke, out, on, you're in. And he's like, oh. Don't get me wrong, Yusuke is good, but come on, man. The combo of Ryuji and On I have rocking on the team. Can't touch that, man. Just can't touch that. Anyways, we could all use some time to decompress. On that note, good night. Well, I guess we're going to need some time to figure all this out. Either way, we can think about this tomorrow. For now, we all should go to sleep. All right.
I'll just add this.
We're saving it here. And we are calling it this episode. That's what we're going to call this episode. Perfect spot to stop. So the plan will be in the next one will be our final episode. Even though it's like technically a month is our deadline, I feel like a lot of the days in there are going to be like just us tearing through it. And also, I would not be surprised if there's like a little time jump in there, maybe like a week or something. So the next episode could be a very long one. It could be like a 4 or 5 hour episode, but that will be our final episode of this playthrough is my plan. So YouTube, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hit the bell notification to be notified whenever I release a new video so you never miss them. Again, next episode will be our final episode of this playthrough at Persona 5 Royale. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I know I certainly have. This Royale content here, this bonus stuff, I guess you'd call it, has just been wild. Was not expecting this. I love that we're getting more Yoshizawa and Akechi on the team and story and stuff. That's really cool. And Maruki too. I think it's pretty cool. So anyways, YouTube, as always, take care, be safe, and I'll see you in the next and final episode. It's time. Bye bye.